inventory movements and physical stock take. Inventory management in TallyPrime allows you to keep track of your inventory during the entire business process. You can keep track of the movement of your goods from one location to another in case of transfer and also verify the physical quantity of your stock items using inventory vouchers in TallyPrime. In case of sales or purchases, you can send a receipt note or a delivery note to your supplier or customer. Also, you have features that will help you place an order for goods with your supplier when the stock is below the limit that is defined by you. In your business, you can be dealing with inventories and it becomes pivotal to keep track of your stock for the smooth running of your business. If you have an updated account of inventory at your fingertips, you can easily make decisions to place orders, accept orders, transfer items to the required locations, and so on. No matter if you are a dealer, a manufacturer, or dealing with job work, you can manage your inventories for all such cases in TallyPrime. When the order is placed with the supplier for the supply of goods, details like item name, quantity, order due date, and so on are recorded with the purchase order voucher. Later, when these goods are received, the respective order number is tracked for the order details in the receipt note. If you follow the purchase order receipt note purchase flow, or purchase order purchase flow, TallyPrime with its vouchers supports the flexibility to follow your preferred practices as they are. Similarly, when you reject the goods from your supplier, you can record a rejection out voucher for your sales cycle as well. You can follow a similar process of sales order delivery note sales invoice or sales order sales invoice, and a rejection in case any goods are rejected by the customer. Once you have the inventory in place, you can further track the movement of your stocks across your different godowns using the stock journal voucher in TallyPrime. Not just the movement, but additional costs involved during the transfer like transportation and wastage or shortage of stocks can also be recorded using the stock journal voucher. TallyPrime also provides you with the facility to record the stock take process, also known as inventory or the physical count, using the physical stock voucher. It involves physically counting and verifying the quantities of all items in stock to ensure accuracy and reconcile them with the recorded inventory data. Stock transfers using stock journal. To keep track of all your stock adjustments, you can use the stock journal voucher in TallyPrime. In case of any additional costs, expenses incurred during the transfer and any kind of wastage as well, you can use stock journal to monitor all such stock adjustments. When you record a stock journal voucher for transfers mentioning the respective locations, the quantity at each location undergoes a change as per the quantity mentioned in the voucher. For example, if you transfer 100 pieces of cricket bat from godown A to godown B, then the quantity will decrease in godown A and increase in godown B respectively. The need for recording inventory vouchers for stock adjustment may be due to the following reasons. Interlocation transfer. This is useful for transferring goods from one location to another. The quantity of stock remains the same in the company, but changes at the two locations involved in the transfer. Additional cost, expenses involved in the transfer of goods in the case of transfer. You can also account for the additional cost incurred due to the transfer of materials from one location to another. Transfer of materials from one location to another. In your business, you may be transferring materials from one location to another, for which you can record a stock journal voucher at the origin location to keep your books updated. 1. Press Alt plus G. Go to Create Voucher. Press Alt plus F7. Stock Journal. Alternatively, Gateway of Tally Vouchers. Press Alt plus F7, Stock Journal. In case the voucher is inactive, you will be prompted to activate the voucher type. Select Yes or press Y to proceed. 2. Press F2, Date, and change the date, if needed. 3. Enter the reference number in reference no field, if any. If you do not see this option, press F12, Configure, set the option Provide reference no and date as Yes B. If you need to use this option only for the current voucher, press Ctrl plus I. More details, type or select Provide reference no and date and press Enter. 4. Provide the details of the goods at the source. Source, consumption, select the items, and the location from where you are transferring the goods B. Specify quantity. The rate and amount field gets prefilled if you have specified it for the goods selected. 5. Provide the details of the goods at the destination. Destination, production, select the items, and the location to where the goods should be sent. Provide narration, if needed. 7. As always, press Ctrl plus A to save. In case the transfer is interstate, and you need to follow GST, it becomes a sales. Similarly, in case of damage to items, you can simply record the difference in the destination column after receiving the goods at the destination location by entering the remaining items left after damage or spillage. You can refer to the image shown below. Additional cost, expenses in the transfer of goods. When you transfer goods from one place to another, it can incur some transportation charges. In TallyPrime, you can record such expenses incurred during the transfer in the stock journal itself. 1. Press Alt plus G, go to Create Voucher. Press Alt plus F7, Stock Journal. Alternatively, Gateway of Tally, Vouchers, press Alt plus F7, Stock Journal. In case the voucher is inactive, you will be prompted to activate the voucher type. Select Yes or press Y to proceed. 2. Press F2, Date, and change the date, if needed. 3. Enter the reference number in reference no field, if any. If you do not see this option, press F12, Configure. Set the option Provide reference no and date as Yes B. If you need to use this option only for the current voucher, press Ctrl plus I, More Details, type or select Provide reference no and date, and press Enter. 4. Provide the details of the goods at the source. Source, consumption, select the items, and the location from where you are transferring the goods B. Specify quantity. The rate and amount field gets prefilled if you have specified it for the goods selected. 5. Provide the details of the goods at the destination. Destination, production, select the items, and the location to where the goods should be sent. B. Specify quantity. The rate and amount field gets prefilled if you have specified it for the goods selected. You can have a different rate for source, consumption, and for destination, production, column for the same stock item. The additional cost details screen appears in which you can add additional cost, expenses incurred. If you do not see the additional cost details screen, press Alt plus G, go to Alter Master, select Voucher Type, Stock Journal E. Set Track Additional Costs for Purchases to Yes. Provide the details of additional cost. Type of cost, select the additional cost ledger B. %, enter the additional cost percentage C. Amount, it gets automatically calculated based on the stock item's amount. What you see on the screen can vary based on your choices. Press F12, Configure, to change the options. 7. Provide narration, if needed. As always, press Ctrl plus A to save the voucher. To know more, press F12. Configurations of Stock Journal Voucher, click here. Stock Journal Voucher Class. Stock Journal Voucher classes allow you to handle transfers from one location to another, for companies having multi-location inventory, and at least 2 locations. Once the class is selected, you will need to specify the destination, and provide the list of items to be transferred. Through this class, all items, batches will be exactly mirrored as configured in the voucher class to the destination, including batch number, rate, and value. This will help in faster data entry of the regular type of stock journal entries. The facility to create voucher classes is provided for all the accounting and inventory vouchers in TallyPrime. You can either alter the existing stock journal or create a new voucher type based on the requirements. 1. Press Alt plus G, go to Alter Master, type or select voucher types, type or select stock journal. Alternatively, Gateway of Tally, alter, type or select voucher types, type or select stock journal. 2. Name of class, enter a suitable name, as per the purpose of the voucher class, for example, transfer. What you see on the screen can vary based on your choices. Press F12, Configure, to change the options. The class, transfer screen is displayed. 3. Set use class for inter-godown transfers, Yes. 4. As always, you can press Ctrl plus A to save. Once you have created a voucher class, now with Inter-Godown transfer enabled, all you have to do is just enter the destination godown while recording the stock journal voucher and enter the item details. Similarly, you can configure the voucher classes with values as required and simplify your stock journal entries. Record delivery of goods. Vertical bar delivery note. It is important to keep track of the goods and their delivery that you have sent to your customers. In TallyPrime, you can record a delivery note as a document of proof between you and your customer that goods are delivered as per order and accepted in good condition to avoid discrepancies during payment. You can record the order information like item details, quantity, delivery address, the location from where the item is being sent, and so on. To know more, refer to Record Delivery Note against Sales Order section in Record Sales Order and Delivery Note in TallyPrime topic. Physical stock verification. In your business, you can be practicing the stock take process, also known as inventory or the physical count. It involves physically counting and verifying the quantities of all items in stock to ensure accuracy and reconcile them with the recorded inventory data. It helps identify any discrepancies and provides a clear picture of the actual inventory levels. In TallyPrime, you can record a physical stock voucher in such cases and keep a clear log of your items. Similarly, when there are differences between the actual stock available at your location and the stock that is displayed in your company books, you can record a physical stock voucher to address the discrepancies. For example, the physical stock voucher can be recorded in case of damages, losses, or pilferages in the stock that needs to be adjusted in the system to reflect the quantity that is actually available for use or sale for your business. 1. Press Alt plus G, go to Create Voucher, press Ctrl plus F7, Physical stock. Alternatively, Gateway of Tally, Vouchers. Press Ctrl plus F7, Physical stock. 2. Press F2 to change the stock taking date. 3. Provide the details of stock items. Select the stock items and location, if applicable. As in other transactions, you can create the item or location on the fly by pressing Alt plus C. Alternatively, press Alt plus G, go to Create Master, type or select stock item, and press Enter. B. Batch number. Select the appropriate batch number for which the physical stock quantity is to be recorded. Batch details will appear only if batch-wise details are activated in the stock item master screen. C. Physical stock. Enter the actual quantity. The item quantity will be updated in your company books with the details that you record in this voucher. 4. Provide narration, if needed. 5. As always, press Ctrl plus A to save. Once a physical stock voucher is passed, the inventory is adjusted to match the physical count of items, ensuring that the recorded inventory aligns with the actual quantities on hand. To know more about F12 configurations of physical stock voucher, click here.